Hello everybody, SoCalThero here, welcoming you back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. In this episode today, I know it's going to look weird because oh man, that lag's back. There's the lag I was talking about before in the Ferrari episode, so that might be a thing for a little bit here, but it will go away. I guess it just takes some time. I know it's going to look weird because this Porsche is undone. But the way I want to release the content is I'm going to release this Porsche after the Ford GT40 that I restored. But due to the parts that I have available to me right now, excuse me, I have the parts needed to build this Ford Bronco since I had two and I sold the one off already. So we're going to be working on this today, and then just don't mind the Porsche in the back not being done, because obviously based on when the episode's released, that'll actually be a done thing. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on it right now. Oh man, I hope this lag drags or gets dragged off here real quick, because it is bothering some. Like I said, I should have all the parts for this thing. I don't plan on doing upgraded parts because, again, it's like the Ford GT40. It's a restore. It's not like a car that you would see every day on the road right now. I mean, there are Broncos that are still alive that people just love. I mean, Bronco owners are pretty dedicated to their cars, and there's quite a bit of them out there. There we go. Go ahead and get the distributor cap done here. And I think that's everything I could do for now until I start getting pistons and stuff in. Now that I think about it, I think the exterior is the only part of this car that I don't own any parts to already. So probably have that to work on as well, but that's okay. This car's main thing is, it seems like anyways, is suspension. Like, there's a lot of suspension work on this truck, or SUV, I guess you can call it. I don't know how you would define a Bronco. I guess it's an SUV, but I mean, people can take that camshell off the back, make it into a truck. It's like another F-150. I don't know. But I guess we'll just call it SUV just because of what modern times would probably label it as. There we go. Go ahead and get the gearbox on. But yeah, this thing is all about suspension. Like I said, I have never had a car where I had to put so many suspension components on it. And even then, on the first one that I did, and then I flipped, which, I mean, it didn't flip for much. These things only flip for like $30,000 compared to like a supercar that I would restore. That's like nothing, but it's okay. It's some money. It seems like, I mean, don't want to jinx it, but it seems like the little lag is going away here. This was something new for me. Was these front steering knuckles. Never done one like this before. It was a little different. Put these bushings on. I've already done the wheels and tires for this thing. I painted the wheels, even though the wheels have the option that you could buy them in a black, but still have an alloy rim around it. I just went ahead and kept the alloys that came with it, and I painted them black. So here, I'll get one on there for you so you can see. So this is called Rim Retro 10, and it comes in an alloy color. And then there's a 10B, which this is all alloy, and then this is the black color that you see here. So I wanted to go that route instead. Oh, still gotta put some stuff on this side. Get the other part of the front end done here. And then as far as the engine goes, it just uses a, this mod only uses the V8 overhead valve stuff. So it treats it just like a classic like V8 muscle car that comes with the original game. So it's not too hard to work on. The suspension just throws me off because it's weird not having to do like some sort of double shock wishbone absorber thing or whatnot. So it's kind of different there. Go back here now. We'll go ahead and get this put in. Not see the fuel pump. There we go. And then this is why, because most leaf springs on the cars is only in the rear, but on this mod it's in the front and the rear, so it's extra. It's 2 extra plates and 4 extra U-bolts, so it's kind of like, oh man, this is gonna be a little more time consuming here. Oh, I thought I had the wheel hubs. I must have forgot to buy those. Okay, well, I guess there's a part I will have to buy. And I think my plan with this truck, which is pretty sad, I mean, it's not going to be a dead-on representation of it, but, I mean, just the color alone will... I mean, this color has a bad rep for Broncos, but it's going to be white. And the reason, if you don't know, that white Broncos have a bad rep is when O.J. Simpson fled from the police, he was driving his white Bronco, so they kind of have a bad rep about them now. If they're white in color. Let's see, I think I want this, and then I need wheel hub 4. I need 2 of those. Oh, there we go. I thought I bought 4 of them, but I must have only bought 2. I did catch myself a couple times not buying 4 stuff, so it's really possible that one may have slipped through the cracks like that one. Hopefully just that one did. Alright, so that's on. I need to turn the camera just right. Let's get that solid rear drive axle in. Start padding a different way here than what I normally do. There we go. Oh, the tires are a little small looking on this thing once everything gets put on, but you can only go with one size more. Like those, that's a 80 inch tire, or well, oh, there we go. Just a 80 inch tire, and then the only thing you could go up to with the size of the wheel is up to a 90, which I didn't think it would make that much of a difference, so I just left it with the 80. Not to mention too that it might like cause some clearance issues, so I didn't want to get that or have that problem as well. There is something here that the model has, and it's a clipping issue, but you'll see it here shortly. It's not this water pump, but it's like the water pump pulley and the radiator fan, especially the radiator fan on this thing. It goes right through the rest of it there. Once I put the serpentine belts on, it'll probably be a little bit more clear to see. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, you see it has a little bit of a clipping issue there, but I mean, that's not too bad. You're not going to be looking at that unless you're working on the thing. And then again, because it's an older car, it's got the lovely valve pins that I hate installing, as you guys know far too well already. There they are, valve push rod, that's the technical name for them. Yeah, it's a pretty easy truck to put together engine-wise, because it's just this, and then, like I said, it uses mostly the default parts for a regular game without all the add-ons on it. So like it'll just be like a single carb, and it's just like a round air filter base and one round air filter. It's not too much. Just this part, which, as you guys already know, I hate doing because it's just so time consuming. There we go. Alright, now we're going to move on to the other side. The exhaust looks like it's not quite lined up there too, but I mean that's okay compared to the rest of it. I mean it looks pretty good. Like, to say that this thing is in bad shape is something I could definitely not say about it, because I mean the way that the guy that created this mod did it, I mean he kind of put some clipping up here, but I mean overall the rest of the vehicle looks amazing. As far as getting a modified vehicle to work with a standard game setting. Oops. And I did install a couple more mods. I always like to check, like every 3 or 4 weeks I'll check to see if there's new vehicle mods added. And I'll just usually pick out stuff that I like, that I'm just personal fan of the vehicle. So like I picked out, I think it was a McLaren as one of the vehicles that I saw that was new, and I think there was 2 other things I picked out as well. Can't think of off the top of my head what they were. No, no, it's not it's not this vehicle. I was thinking maybe this was one of them, but it's not, because I already had one of these. It might be that Porsche Carrera. That might have been one of the newer ones. Alright, so we got pretty much the top end of the motor done. We just got to get under there and do those nasty piston rods, caps. Well, not nasty, just a ton of them under here. And the crankshaft. Okay. Oh, my buddy's dad had one of these when we were growing up. He had an old like 89 or 91 Ford Bronco. That was pretty cool. His was green. I may, as funny as it would be to rock the OJ color, I may just paint it the dark green. Well, no, I can't, because the thing I plan on parking this next to in my garage is that truck that I restored a while back, that F-250. I think what I'm gonna do is just keep it white. I was thinking about painting it green, but then that truck is green, and then having another green vehicle right next to it would just look like a little blah spot in the corner there. There we go. And let's see here. That should be everything mechanically wise. Yep. And then interior, I believe I bought all the stuff already that I wanted to do. I kind of wanted to go with like a different thing with like the brown interior instead. Oh, this steering wheel is going to be hard to get to from right here. I'm going to have to go around. And then I kept the wood steering wheel that comes with the vehicle. The interior looks great. Like, that's dead on to what a Bronco looks like on the inside. It's pretty cool. Exterior wise, I don't know if yeah, I don't think I bought all the parts that I need. And well, actually, no, I guess okay, I did buy a front windshield, and I think I was able to salvage a bumper or a tail light. Okay, nothing. Alright, well, we'll just go with, I have no parts. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and look for Bronco. There you go. We want a tinted back window. We'll do tinted front windows too. Why not? That's a different. That's probably a tinted front window or windshield. I don't want that. Oh, there's a couple different front bumpers. I think OJ's was painted and had these things on it, so we'll go ahead and go with that. The front end probably should have the Ford emblem on it. I think the doors didn't have any trim paneling, so we will go with no trim paneling. And I think, I don't know what's the difference other than in the picture it looks like they maybe put a side skirt, so we'll do that. And then that, and we will do the one with side skirt looking thing. I already have that, so I'm not worried about that. Two different hoods. I can't tell what's the difference, so we're just gonna go with the regular one. Need that. Need that. Oh, there's painted rear bumper too. We'll go with that. And then there's a couple different cam shells. It looks like that's set up for a truck. Like if you didn't do the pickup, or if you didn't do the camper looking thing on the back. Let's go ahead and, oh, you know what? This is the one I want too. That thing was pretty cool. Or you could do tinted windows with fog lights, non-tinted. Okay, let's just do tinted, but we don't need the fog lights. Alright, let's go ahead and start assembling this thing. Actually, on the rear cam shell, I'm gonna go to the paint shop real quick. On that piece, if it's gonna be white, I want a black accent, and I think I'm gonna use that cam shell as the black accent. So let's take this, yep, and we are gonna paint it black, and then we'll paint the rest of the car white. We'll put that cam shell on when we're done here. Put the hood on. Oh yeah, it gives it like a little side step. That's cool. That's pretty cool to have. Oh, I forgot that mirror. That's right. I'll get that too here in a sec. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like it with the side step. The one I made didn't have that, so, or that I worked on earlier. Oh, I had this mirror, I just don't have the other mirror. Okay, well that's biggie. I'm gonna put that on now because I don't want it to get painted by accident. So I just need the passenger side mirror and license plates, and it should be good. So we need the right side mirror and license plates. California. Call this OJ Bronco. There we go. Those puppies on. This mirror, and that should be it, other than the one part I need to slap on afterwards with the window, so that's fine. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and move this pink beast into the paint booth. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, I left my door open. Well, that's okay. We're coming in here anyways. Paint the car. It is definitely not going to be that color. Yeah, that's not happening. We're doing... Oh wait, no, we want this up. We want this to... Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's the best way you can get white in this game. Now we're going to go ahead and move the car out to the garage entrance. Here we go. And let's go ahead and finish assembling this thing. Oh, well, I guess you could put the glass in before this, but alright. Oh, it looks like it's just tinted. Alright, cool. There we go. And that's pretty neat. It's a little different. It kind of looks like it's just a camper shell on a pickup truck, and then you go, oh wait, no, that's a Bronco. It's got the nice running boards on the side of it. I think my buddy's Pop even had these same running boards. That's crazy. Let's get inside of it here and see it start up. Oh yeah, working gauges. Sounds pretty nice. It's a standard V8 overhead valve. Oh, it's nothing that we don't know of already. I'm glad I went with the wood steering wheel. That's cool. It matches with the rest of the wood trim in here. And then I like the brown leather seats just because it's something different, but it kind of meets that modern of the time. Wish they sat a little bit higher is the only thing, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers. It's just little things. I mean, yeah, they look like children could barely see over them, but that's fine. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. I do apologize if it's a little short for you guys. If you're new to my channel and you enjoyed this episode in this series or any other one, please hit that subscribe button down below. It helps me out as well as it keeps you informed on when I upload new content for you guys. If you're not new to my channel and you enjoyed this episode, you can leave a comment below, let me know, or you can hit that like button if you don't feel like typing. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Take care.